What's up, guys? Welcome back to JodabeniTV. Today's another amazing day to get after it. We're going to be better today than we were yesterday. And for today's video, we're going to be talking to Akio on his new signing with Ross County FC. So right here we have with us Akio. Introduce yourself for the people who don't know you.
What's up, guys? My name is Akio. You can also follow my YouTube channel. It'll be somewhere here, Akio. And I play soccer for Valour FC at the moment. I'm a winger, striker, winger, fullback sometimes. I've been very diverse this season. But I play for Valour here in Winnipeg in the Canadian Premier League. And this is my second year professional.
Wow, congratulations. So Akio was on my team whenever I was playing with UTRGV. I came there in 2019, and that's when I met the kid. He had the little tiny hair with the little balls on the top. But now it turned into braids. So he taught me the ways of the valley, and he helped me a lot with my progression in the game itself. So as of right now, he keeps moving on to the soccer world, giving me motivation to keep going because he hasn't quit and he just keeps receiving all these blessings. So as long as we don't quit as well, we know we can get results. First question is Ross County FC. Now that you have officially signed with them, tell us, what is Ross County FC? What league do they play in, and how good are they?
So Ross County, they play in Europe. They play in the UK in the Scottish Premiership, First Division, and they just came off a really, really good season. So they play along the teams like Celtic, Rangers, Aberdeen, and I know a lot of you guys probably might know these teams. But top level football in Scotland, and it's gonna be a different type of struggle, different type of grind out there because over there it's very, very committed type of football, very aggressive. Those guys out there love to tackle you, and I know when I get there, they're going to be tackling me super hard, they're going to test me, and I'm just going to go there and do my job, try my best to get my starting position and perform. But very, very good club, and hopefully we can make Champions League. That'd be a dream.
That would be 100% dope. So whenever you transfer there, do you know if you're going to be playing the same position, or is it up to the coach to put you where you're needed on that program?
So at the moment right now, it's looking like they want me to play on the wing. I don't know if left or right, but most likely the same position I'm playing right now on the right side. And I had a couple conversations with the scouting agent that helped me get there and the manager. And they're looking at me to come in and do my job and just be a nuisance down the line, use my speed, use my strength and get it behind, cross balls in and try to score some goals. So it's looking like I'm going to be out on the wing.
Speaking of you talking to scouts and agents, was having an agency really necessary? Did it benefit you a lot signing with this professional team? Do you think if you didn't have an agency, it would have been much harder? How does that work out?
So basically what I'm gonna say is, like, myself personally, I didn't know that this deal was going on. I thought I was just gonna finish off my year right now and potentially get a new offer. But so my agency, they reached out to the club. He has a little contact in Scotland, and this is why it's very important to have an agency at this level because you never know what opportunities can come. So he reached out to the club, sent my highlight video, my CV, resume, two very important things that me and Jodabeni talk about all the time, having a CV and having a highlight. Sent them out to a bunch of teams in Scotland, and Ross County came back knocking, and they're just like, oh, this kid's really good. He fits our system very perfectly. We need a forward that can run, that's dynamic, that's strong, that can run for 90 minutes straight. And they watched a couple of my games, and those two games that they watched, scored a couple goals, and I was running like a dog.
Yes,
so,
sir.
it's perfect timing. And after those games, they reached back out to my agency, and they said, yeah, we want him. We want to sign him. Let's get this started right away. And over there, when they want you, it happens very fast. So the process has been like two and a half weeks, and I'm just waiting for my visa to get out there. So it is very, very important to have an agency, guys. It's hard to find an agency, but once you do, you just gotta keep your head down and work, and opportunity will come 100%.
Blessings from the Most High. That's what I'm saying. That's why, even though I'm I haven't signed yet, just being with the agency does give that motivation to keep training because you don't know that little 10% that could change everything.
Yeah. Always. You never know.
So if you were to look at Ross County FC in comparison with the since it's in the Scottish Premier League, how does it compare with the MLS? Would you say it's on the same level? Is it higher or slightly below? Where does it stand if you're compared to maybe Houston Dynamo? I'm
gonna say probably a bit more tougher because the North American game is much different than the European game. Over there, over there is more like aggressive, more tactical. You have to be really, really smart. They play soccer with their minds, And over here in North America, it's just like who's the fastest, who's the strongest, and they just abuse that. I feel at times, you know what I mean? And over there, they're going to be playing. We have the opportunity of playing teams like PSG in the Champions League, Atletico Madrid. It just depends how good you do. So with opportunity of playing the best of the best in the world, the players that make multi-millions, I feel like that's a massive opportunity with playing in that league, playing on that club like there. And yeah, I don't think it's very far off. I think MLS is still up there, top 12 league. Ross County also top 12, top 10 league. And we're just going to be competing. It's going to be a different type of competition. I'm going to be playing against smarter players. And, I'm going to have to really take my game to the next level. And I feel like this move is going to help me take it to the next level.
I will 100% agree. So technically speaking, if your team does really well this season, Ross County, you guys have the opportunity to be into the Champions League maybe and play teams like Barcelona and Real Madrid, or how does that work?
Yeah, so basically it's so top 4 in every league gets Champions League qualifications. So we finished 5th last season, really close to that spot, the Europa League, Champions League. So we finished in the top 4. We'll have a really good opportunity of starting the qualifications for the following year for Champions League or Europa League, and making our way up to the round of 16, hopefully Champions League final. That'll be a dream, obviously, and yeah, the opportunity is going to be there. And I just feel like as long as I just keep doing my thing, keep my head down and work super, super hard, anything can happen, man. Like I'm already going to Europe after a year and a half of being in college. So why not take it to the next level? Who knows?
So for those of you watching that do not know, Williamakio graduated from UTRGV last spring. That summer, he joined Valour, correct?
Yeah.
And then afterwards, he ended up being called up to the national team for South Sudan, which all this happened in the span of 1 year. Now, post 1 year, he's now moving to Europe to play the top division in Scotland, showing you how much happened in just 1 year. And Will has been working really hard, being a newcomer to the professional world, outgrinding ex-professional players and outshining everybody and receiving this magnificent opportunity. A lot of hard work had to come into this. But most people would think it's not possible to go from college in 1 year to being on the national team, to being a professional team, and being moved to Europe is possible. But he didn't think it's impossible. He thought it was possible. And I'm pretty sure because of his believing, God opened all these doors that a lot of people will only dream of being a part of. But he's literally living it in reality right now.
Yeah, honestly, for me, it's like one thing that you say there is like belief. I don't know, JD knows because we lived together in the United States for school, but my belief was just like it's a different type. People would always ask me, "What do you want to do?" And like I would always have the most ridiculous goals. Like I want to play with the best. I want to make the multi-millions. I just want to play at the highest level I can. And even though I just turned pro a year and a half ago, I still had these beliefs. I knew it was possible. I knew there's a way. There's always a way. Nothing is impossible. So I just kept that belief throughout my whole life, ever since I started playing soccer. And little by little, as you trust the process and you enjoy the process, things will happen. So that's just like my advice that I gave to you guys, man. Just believe, man. Don't put your head down. And the only way that anything comes into fruition is hard work. I know it sounds cliche, but I'm talking about hard work. I haven't missed a single session. I haven't missed a single game. I played every single game since last year and this year, my professional career, through injuries, knocks, knees hurting, like it's when I feel like I can't go anymore, I go even harder. It's just things like that. You gotta turn something in your head and you gotta take it to a different level.
Yeah. So we heard that you and your brother are actually now signed by Ross County FC. So there's you and your brother are gonna be playing on this whole same team. How is that for you?
Honestly, it's crazy. This is something we used to talk about as little kids, as a dream. One day we're playing Europe together, and we used to laugh about it. But I actually felt it. I felt it was gonna happen, and I just told him, you do your thing, you keep working hard, don't keep your head down, stay positive, and I'll meet you there. However we get there, and now it's happening. So it's a dream come true, and I'm just truly blessed by God.
That's actually so wonderful because like you all grew up together. And a lot of siblings wish they had the opportunity to play on the same pitch as their brothers. A lot of people don't get this opportunity, but you guys are going to be right next to each other. And the cool thing is, even though you're going across the world, you're going with somebody who you trust, who's got your back. So even if the whole team hates you, your brother got your back. And I know that's a big thing that will help both of you guys continue to push each other like no one else can, because you guys came from the same roots. Y'all know how hard it is to come up. So yeah. Just having that extra support near you at all times.
It's very important. Like I look at things, for example, I might not be in the squad one week or 2 weeks, or my brother might not be in the squad, but I'll be there to help push him, and he'll be there to help push me. So it's very, very important, and I think we're very grateful to have this opportunity to go together. I feel that we're gonna go out there and outshine.
So for a lot of people will be asking this. I don't know if you have looked at it or not. So what's the salary range for players in the Scottish Premiership? Do you know what range? Does it start from maybe 70,000 all the way to $1 million, or is it like 50,000 to 200,000?
Well, it ranges on, obviously what they want to pay you. There's no really max. There's no real minimum, but usually the minimum they'll give you is around 1,000 to 1,500 pounds a week. They do bi-weekly there, so they do
by week. I'm
so they do weekly payments. Yeah, no, so they do like, it can be between 1,000 and 1,500 pounds per week. So every 4 weeks you add that up, and that could be your monthly paycheck. And there's some players will get up to 20,000 a week to 100,000 a week. You never know. It ranges how you play, how you perform, and the levels you get up.
I'm not gonna lie, if I was getting 20K a week, how many doses would I have that? Some Ethereum Classic coins.
But one thing I want to say, since we're talking about money, is for you guys that you think about money too much when you're playing football, don't think about money. The money will come to you.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like even with anything in life, when you keep grinding, working so hard, and you keep climbing, money will just start flowing in, and you're just like, I didn't plan for this, but it doesn't hurt to get this on the side.
It doesn't, not at all.
What's your best advice for players right now who are watching, who haven't signed professional, wherever they are, whatever point they are in life? What would you tell them? Like, if you were in their shoes, what would be your 3-step direction you can send them where it will give them the highest possibility of maybe getting an opportunity to sign a contract?
Number one, obviously, write down. The first thing I did, I'm gonna say, write down your goals. That's number one for me. Write down your goals, write down your ambitions, write down what you want as a person in the sport of the game. So before I came to college, I wrote down goals. I wrote down a few goals of mine that will take me up into the age of 30 years old. I have a bunch of these goals in my notes, and I'm just slowly knocking them off year by year, day by day, month by month. And that continues to drive me to just keep chasing my dream. So 100% write down your goals, write down your ambitions. Number 2 is you have to try being comfortable, being uncomfortable. So, putting in that extra hour of training, going out when it's raining, when you're not feeling good and you're feeling sick, go out and do an extra session, go out and do, put in an extra rep. And those uncomfortable moments are going to end up making you feel comfortable. So you're unstoppable. Now I'll go out and I'll go train whenever I want to. Like when I don't feel good, I know, okay, I'm not feeling good. I gotta go do some work. And that's just all feeling comfortable. And step number 3, I'm going to say, is have belief. I know some of you guys might not be religious or have faith in God, but just have belief in yourself. That's going to take you very, very far. Don't let anybody bring you down. Don't let anybody's words, dictate how you react. You want to be sharp in your mind. I'm telling you, man, when you want to make it to the next level, it's all mental. That's what I tell everyone. Everything is all mental. It doesn't matter how good you are. It's all mental. Because coaches see that mental side. When coaches see a player is very strong mentally, nothing will break him down. They can trust you. So have a strong mentality, believe in yourself, be confident throughout everything. There's no need to be scared. The sport goes like this. And once the sport's done, it's going to be what's next for me. So,
yeah, that's true.
Be positive.
Like, you don't even need to get into any shady deals or even selling your soul or anything like that, because whatever gifts that God has given you, Satan can see it too. So even on the other side, they will try to bribe you to give you quickly, whatever it may be that you want. In return, you'll give up your life to something you didn't even know that you've been blessed with already. So whatever contract outside of God is usually not beneficial to the player in the long run. Now that you're leaving Valour, so is that saying that, there's going to be an empty spot available? Maybe they're looking for another African child, come through.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. There's always teams looking for players, and it's just a matter of how they're gonna look for them, how they're gonna find you, and yeah, if you got a highlight, you got a CV, you want to send it over to the club, try it. You'll never know what could happen, but yeah, always clubs are always looking, guys. Make sure you have your CVs, make sure you have your highlights ready, and make sure they're always updated because you never know when the opportunity is gonna come.
Thank you, Williamakio. So guys, go ahead and go check out the kid's YouTube channel. My man's almost at 40,000 subscribers,
Yeah,
correct?
getting there. It's tough. You got to get me there. You got to get me to 40K and then 100K and
subscribe
million K.
right now. Because when you leave your comment here today, when he's at 1 million subscribers, you have proof that you were here. Otherwise, we're just gonna think you're a scammer. So you can be like, Williamakio was there when you first went to the Scottish Premier League. So, any last words?
Honestly, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this this journey I've been on. Obviously, you and YouTube and just sharing my story has been a very big part of me continuing my growth. And I'm very thankful for all the subscribers, very thankful for all you guys that show support, that show love. You know, those nice messages you guys send me help me get through my roughest days, my bad days. And yeah, man, I'm just grateful to see what happens, and I'm super excited to take you guys along with me.
Congratulations. So if you guys enjoyed the message from Williamakio, or if you have another question, you can leave in the comment section down below, or hit him up on his Instagram. And if he's not too busy, hopefully he can respond to you. And on that note, we'll see you guys in the next video.
Yes, sir.
TV and Williamakio are now out.
Oh, babe, you might just make me go crazy. Thinking about you like all day. I'ma need you like always.